Hmm. Okay. Whew. Not sure that that's cool enough. I don't know. It's probably okay. Maybe. Gonna give it another minute or so. Okay. Okay. Whoa, this is taking a while to fill up. Interesting. I did choose from your draft, right? Foundations. Are people like off of it already? Mm. Hmm. All right, hot chocolate, warm me up. All right, there we go. The other night owls, yeah. Seriously. Ugh. Wait, Nummy? Oh yeah, yeah, not Numot the Nummy. Okay, okay. There's somebody else called Nummy as well, I think. All right, Harvester's good. Yeah. All right, here we go. A bar move across the street. Ugh. Rendering. Wait. Um, there must have been something else in this. Yeah, because play boosters. Okay. My turn. My first one. My first one. My first baby. My first toofy, quilly, giant baby. They make the render take longer. Got it. Got it. I still haven't reached out to Ailey. I'm sorry. I haven't had time to, like, actually do the reaching out. I should do that. Alright. Just take Dwynen over Lunar Insight. Yeah. Oh, thanks! Thanks so much! Alright, let's try this. Just because I think we want to prioritize the green. And that's a fine card. Nothing else seemed to be particularly strong there. Oh, I can't wait to see your new visuals, though. That is going to be super cool. Everybody watching, for whom there are a few yes yet, but I'm sure they'll be in there watching on YouTube later. EK edits for Elder Dragon Hijinks, an amazing show hosted by Ailey, Alias V, and Olivia, who is Affinity Artifacts. And you should definitely check all of them. It's so awesome. You had them last week as well? Okay, then I get to watch that right after the stream ends. That sounds perfect. as I wind down and actually like try to crash. That'd be great. My eyes are like, eh. Maybe I'll use my glasses. Blue light blocking. Ooh, don't day dirty. I don't really like these. These are lens wipes that I actually got in France. They're not very good in my opinion. Oh god, what am I taking here? This pack is butt. Diagraph, Siphoner, Voyage, Broken Wings. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, we can take Ghoul. It's not bad. It's just not great. And I don't want to really, like, uber commit to the black, which has seemed very much not open. But this pack is just butt anyway, so we can do this. Hey, Phoenix! Okay. There's still some good blue cards in here. I'm probably gonna take one of these two, though. The green. I'm gonna take the first Bushwhack, I think, over the Thespian. The Aetherized being here is pretty interesting as well, honestly. Even the Heraldic Banner. Just because it ramps us into the Great Worm. But the blue might be more open than the black overall. Just the Ghoul doesn't necessarily mean black is open. There's not a lot of, you know, super aggressive black-green decks. That would be for the black-red more so, but I think we'll just take the Bushwhack and move on. Nessian Hornbeetle and the Elves. Ooh. Oh, I think I take the Hornbeetle. It's just so good, but the Elves are also amazing. The Elves will help me go faster, but Quill Great Rooms are only 6, so I think for now I'm going to take the Hornbeetle and move on. Dwynen's Elite. Plunderer's fine. Hey, Sir Kikis, how you doing? I think I'm going to take the 2-drop over the 3-drop. I think because I want to prioritize the green at this point. Not that I don't like the Plunderer. Okay, Rexage and Wolf. Wolf is better with the the Hornbeetle, and the Rexage is better with the Dwynen's Elite and Dwynen. I think I'm gonna take the Rexage. There's so many things that I do want to kill with that, and it does have the additional usage with the elves here. I mean, I could take Thornwood Falls. We'll just take the Elf Spawn. Prowler. All right, black is definitely not open, so we can figure out what our secondary color is from here and not like commit to the black. I think we are definitely committed to the green. So that's nice. Just cleaning stuff is just leaving residue, and it's just like annoying. France, get your lens cleaners fixed. All right. Oof, all right, time to try the hot chocolate. Etherize and okay, or just like mono green. Should take the Etherize here. Huh. Okay, Bite Down and Fire Annihilation and Banishing Light. If I'm mono green, we take the Bite Down. We're not going to be getting back any green cards out of this, though. I mean, we could also take Burnished Heart, but I would rather the removal spell. Fire Annihilation is very good. Red didn't seem that open in the previous one. We didn't see anything that really made me upset to be passing red. So I think we're just supposed to take the Bite Down here. I do love this spell. I think it's a fantastic spell in this. But we're going to go with the Bite Down. Okay, I'll take that. Bushwhack, interesting. Heraldic Banner, also interesting. Snare Spinner over Wardens? Or could just take the Warden. I love this card. It is a pet card of mine, but if we're gonna go mono green, we just take the Snare Spinner. I freaking love Wardens of the Cycle. I just haven't seen much black. I mean, I'll see it perhaps in this pack. I may see some removal that will make me regret this, but I think I should just stick green for now. Because the Snare Spinners are so important. So we go Gnarlid Colony here because it combos with the Snare Spinner winner pretty well. Elite is interesting as well, just for the elf things, but this is a more versatile card. Okay, now we don't have a choice but to take something other than green. Guess I take the Waltz there. Ooh, Rebuke? Huh. Grow from the Ashes isn't ridiculous in this. Very clunky. I think Rebuke and Witness Protection are the two best cards, obviously. Pilfer is really good with Harvester. I'm gonna take the Grow, and we'll see what happens. Chuckles. Uncharted, Incinerating, Fake Your Own Death. Seismic Rupture, no good for this. Yeah, I thought about Rogue's Passage as well. It wasn't bad. But it wasn't really what I was looking for. I mean, Authority of the Consuls isn't bad here either. Just slowing opponent down. We don't have any life gain synergies, so I can just take the Prowler. But our 4-drop slot is going to be glutted anyway, because I'd rather run another Snare Spinner. So I'm going to grab the Authority and see what happens. Okay. Oh, vomit. I need an overrun. Like, I need an overrun. Or I should probably take something else as far as colors. If I saw a good black removal spell, I would definitely move into that here, but... Ugh. Like, Familiar and Shriek Mass both fine. Battlesong good. Dazzling Angel Hawk. Whatever, we're just gonna take an elf. I'm gonna force this. At this point. There's not enough of other things for me to really want to get out of this. Okay, elves. Soulstone good. Banishing Light, Heartfire, Vengeful Blood Witch. Bushwhack. Oh. Interesting. Having trample is very nice. Atali is also interesting as well. With 2 Thrill of Possibility. I don't have any removal. I like Garrick's Uprising in this deck. If we can get some of the 4 power creatures. Don't think I need another 6-drop. just yet. I want the Thespian, but I'm going to take the Uprising and see if we can get there. Because we should see a wolf or two more. Eh. Not a great deck. Okay, I actually do want Beastkin, Llanowar, and Snare Spinner. I think we take the Llanowar Elves. But I really want that second Snare Spinner, and I don't think it's gonna wheel. I think this'll wheel, and I'll be sad. But I think this is important. If an overrun is opened, I think it should make its way to us, but it might not just not be opened. Folly and Aetherize, both good. Prowler's good, we already have one. It's fine. Like, I think we might wheel the other one. I'm gonna take the Aetherize. See what happens. Ooh, okay, that's a good one. I would also like a Broken Wings, but we're gonna grab this. We have Snare Spinner, Quilled Great Worm, Apothecary Stomper, and Hornbeetle and Colony to get counters, as well as this. So let's do this here. Okay, there's the Ambush Wolf, and another Giant Growth. The Wolf is really only really important for the... Okay, no, but it's also important for the Garruk's Upright. Okay, we'll take the Ambush Wolf over a Giant Growth here. Nice, the Librarian. Okay, wait, but Rugged Highlands, if I want to run red. Do I want to run... No. Okay. Well, that was quick. Thespian's good. Do I want an amulet? Am I going to be sacrificing elves to draw cards? I think we just run the Wary. Beastkin came back nice. Bleh. It's fine. Not ideal. I think the Burnished Heart comes out. Unless it's the Grow from the Ashes that comes out. At least this is a creature. They might both come out. Let me see. I think with a monocolored deck, we can run 16 lands. If we had like Coma, I would run it. If we were trying to splash for that, or like Lily, but I don't think that's correct here. I think the Sage is too... Sorry, the Heart is too slow. We only need to get to 6. We're not running like a 7-drop or 8-drop, so I think it's probably fine to cut Burnished. And we have 2 Elves. This is on 2, perhaps later. Not a lot of spells. I could cut the Juggles. One of the only reasons to run the Burnished Heart and the Grow is the Hydra. Didn't get a lot of interaction. I don't think an overrun was opened. Although there was one other person in green, I think, because the other, I mean, the Snare Spinners was gone, and so was the black-green card on the wheel, the Wardens, I think it was. So I think someone else was at least in partially in green. This is a weak deck because it's lacking in interaction. I could have taken one more Bushwhack at the time, but I think I was trying to shore up the early drops and or 4 powers for the Uprising. Do I cut Juggles even though it's a 5 power creature for the Garrux? Just cut an Elite? Since we don't have Overrun? I think it does. We've been very happy whenever we've had it in the past. Yes, on occasion it comes down as a 3-mana 2/1, but on the like there's so many artifacts and enchantments that you absolutely have to kill, like Leyline Axe and the and several other like crazy nutty things, as well as if they put your thing under a banishing light and so on. I think it's more like, you know, I think it's more like 45%. Like, I think the majority of time, just over half the time, meaning we have hit on something on it. So I think it's 45% that, not like 95% for us at least. So I think 55% we've actually hit something really important. Usually a banishing light. But we have no other ways to deal with artifacts and enchantments, and that the axe can just kill us, and the celestial armor and banishing lights, etc. So I think it's still worth here, especially since it has moderate synergies as an elf. If I had a broken wings, I might cut it, but I didn't actually take that at the end. I was still trying to hedge into maybe another color because I wasn't sure what we were doing. Like, Ether Eyes might be fine to run in this, even though we're otherwise a mono green. It could just change the tempo, but I don't know that that's what I'm supposed to do here. I think we're just gonna try the mono. Maybe we just cut... Maybe we just cut Wary. I love this card. But I do have a bunch of other 2-drops and 1-drops, and then I really do want to hit the Garrux Uprising, so the fewer things that I have that don't trigger it, the better. This one's just a bit of a risk, because if they have a 6 toughness creature, it just doesn't do anything. And I don't have a lot of things to pump it and make it more relevant. But I think I'm actually going to let the Thespian go here. Could be a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't be playing the Juggernaut just to make this better. We do want to ramp to something, so alright, let's try this. Alright, mono green, not so great interactive deck. There it is. Alright. Hot chocolate is good. Hey cat, you doing your crazy zoomies? Floof, floof. Yeah, he's zooming back in. Hi, Floof. Good boy.
Hello there.
Alright, here we go. Slow hand. Do I mulligan this? Ugh. Alright, this is bad because they're on the play. But we'll hope to draw something to do before then. I might play the Wildward Scourge out early. In case if they get a really fast start. I have so many 2-in-1 drops. Like, what is this? Alright, well, since they didn't play anything on 2, we can play the Beastkin on 3. And then the Wildwood on 4, and the Elfsworn on 5. Dead Ranger? Nope, okay. I think they're stuck on mana. I mean, Elfsworn into Great Worm is pretty sick. This is not fun for them. Now I'm feeling bad. They got my overrun! I bet they were in the same draft. Oh, God. Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry, OP. You took my overrun, so... I don't even know if they were in the same draft as us and whether they took my overrun, but I'm gonna pretend. That's what you get. Taking my overrun. No, that was awful. Poor OP. Hopefully they will have a better game coming up. Why am I playing number 5 with my crap jank mono green deck? Excuse me? I'm platinum. What the F? And they're on the play? Oh, yay. Could I have a Llanowar Elves in the opening hand? Would that be... is that too much to ask? I think it might be too much to ask. I'm gonna get Kalmud. I have that card too. It just doesn't want to show up early. Perfect 3-colored mana. Okay. Really, do I have to kill the Dreadwing? Do I play the Heraldic so I can play the Elfsworn next? It's gotta be Heraldic. I choose red! You know what? I think I might 2-for-1 myself on the Scavenger. Mild-mannered, if they get another land, they can draw a card, make it a 3/3. I think because we have the Great Worm in hand, we don't do that. think I block. Oh my god, please give me a land. Please give me an untapped land. I did it! I lived the dream! I'm probably still gonna lose, but I lived the dream. Please don't have a wrath. They always have it. There's never been a time where they didn't have it. There's never been a time, like, when I'm just like, please just don't have a wrath. They've always had it. Even if I don't say it, they have it. It's just like, dear Lord. Well, that was annoying. If I don't go for that, they get the 2 anyway. Yeah, that edict was so soul-crushing. I've not had, like, lived a dream where opponent didn't then crush it with a board wipe. Either Day of Judgment or Blasphemous Edict. Yeah, this does suck. I mean, that was the entire game. The whole game was just the edict. Even without the Great Worm, I still could have won without the edict. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Nice edict. I mean, I can't beat that. I can't beat an edict. Especially not at that point. Yep. We just had the one bears that gave trample or the Garrick's uprising. So we did have outs, but like that's not my luck to draw the outs. Yeah, Rogue's Passage was also an out. But again, I can have like 5 outs and still not draw them. Don't worry. Oh, that was very sad. I was so happy and then I was so sad. That has been this format for us, though. Have we gone first at all yet? We've gone twice, second, all 3 games, right? And we haven't seen Llanowar Elves of the 2 that we have in our opening hand any of the games? Interesting. So they have the 2-1 Cutthroat, potentially? Or the 3-1 that destroys an artifact? Or enchantment? Oh, that's fine. Alexandra, that's awesome! More rares. Good job. Okay. Playing Dwynen allows me to attack with the elite for 4. Playing Snare Spinner, and I just have to sit. I don't think we're getting this game. Kaikar's too good. They didn't attack. That's fascinating. So they spin that. Let's see. What? They have a wrath? What is happening? I mean, okay. Okay, I'll take it. That was, I really thought they were gonna counter, or at least block with the 2-1? I don't know. Okay. On the turn that they didn't... Okay. Oh, whatever. Alright. On the turn they didn't do anything, I thought they were gonna do either Aetherize or some other spell that, like, just any spell that pumped the 2/1 to a 3 so it could block the Dwynen's Elite. Huh. I'll take it. But, like, yeah. They wouldn't have had Veil. Veil's in green. Where were you that game? Alright. They don't get an additional surveil value because they kept it on top, so I think it's fine to attack there for that. Losing the giant growth is annoying, but I am building to, like, 5 powers and stuff, and because it behooves me not to, like, wait, because they can just keep up counter spells and flash creatures. I think. A 5th land would be perfect for the Gnarlid colony, followed by a 6th land for the Great Worm. Don't know that that's going to be what happens here. Another good draw, provided the wolf survives, is Garrick's Uprising. Okay, well, I mean, that's a thing. So they can counter this if they want. Now, the draw 2 effects are draw the 3 from the... what's it? Which means the Hornbeetle and the Wolf are the only things that should attack right now. Oh, bugger. Well, that's fine, because it dies. But I wasn't playing around that rare. Okay, going wide doesn't really help me here because we do want to be able to pump that. They can play at instant speed, which sucks. Alright, Hornbeetle's getting bounced. That's annoying. An untapped land here would be great for the Great Worm. Okay. So I have to trade with the bouncer, or I get to be 6 power. Let's hope they don't have an answer for the Great Worm. Oh, of course they do. At least it's a 2/1, I guess. Oh, come on. How do our opponents, like, I have a...
0% chance I lose. No one said I work alone.
I have 1 rare. How is it that everybody else gets, like, multiple?
Cool tech, right?
That's what I'm so curious about. They do know they have flash, right? Like, they can play things with flash. Okay, anyway. Do we trade with the elves? Probably, so we can get back stuffs. Okay. Because it comes back if we have 6 counters.
Time to make our move. I've got friends everywhere.
Okay. We can make something unblockable. I mean, the trickster's gonna kill me. Trickster's gonna kill me. In combination with Kaito, this is just too many rares and mythics to deal with, I think. Hmm. The Hornbeetle loses trample if they block the colony. And they have something in hand. Two rares and a mythic. What can I do? I fucking hate play boosters. Mainly because I don't get 3 rares, 4 rares, mythics, whatever. I got one mythic here. One that I can play. Well, no, wait. I have the Hydra's a rare, isn't it? That we just haven't seen it yet. The Hydra's a rare. So I have one rare and one mythic, but they never show up both at the same time. We haven't seen one of them at all. All right, whatever. I mean, nothing I can do. I doesn't even need a game. Like, ugh. Oh well. Could I be on the play on any of these games? Like, is that possible? Oh, I found the Garrick's Uprising! I don't have a 4 power in hand this game. Had plenty in the other ones. Oh well. Really? Okay. You're enjoying the stream? Awesome. Hey. Pioneer Masters will play Foundations for Premier Draft? I don't know whether it replaces. Okay. That's annoying. We're putting a counter on the horn beetle so it can profitably block if they make those 2/2s again. What the f— Well, I mean, Rex Age works on that, I guess. Lols. Okay. Where are my 4-power creatures at? Oh, they're all still in the deck. Okay. Alright, Banner or Uprising? Your choice. Finally got one. Just too late to draw a card. I think they just take it. Oh. Hmm. Well, I think that worked out for me. Still terrified. I think they have a kill target tapped creature. But I'm still going for this. Because I can't afford to wait until the angel kills me or gains them a ton of life. But if they have another heroic and reinforcements, I'm probably dead. What? That's a trap of a card. I don't think that's a good card to play in limited. Alright, we're going charge. And pretending they don't have anything. Okay. I mean, that card isn't good in this, in limited. Like, it doesn't do anything. The Niv Mizzet. I mean, it is a dragon, but it's an expensive dragon. Oh, you had a lot of burn? Okay, maybe. Oh, sealed. Sealed might be, like, you could find a way, but it's better when you can build around it in draft, and then it's still bad in draft. In my opinion. Alright, I'll be right back. Whew. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, the moment you swing Drakaseth, you're already like, it's win more at that point. Okay.
Hello there.
Okay. I mean, it's Garrick's Uprising to this, but again, we're not... Have we been on the play at any point? Like, was I on the play once this time? In these 5 games? Maybe last game? Was I on the play at all? Again, we still don't have, like, any early game. For the, like, the Land of War Elves, I mean. Mostly I'm saying Land of War Elves. Like, I have 2 of them. They haven't shown up once in the early game, in the opening hand. Ah, well. Alright, I'm gonna need to draw a 4th land at some point here. This is a little unfortunate. I could have ditched the hand just because it doesn't do anything from creatures until 4, but I have draws. Oh, sigh. Alright. Alright, Juggles. Actually, we might play the Cackling Prowler just because it has the ward too. Yeah. And I almost certainly will trade for their Cackling Prowler if possible. So +2 and okay. And re-put on battlefield probably. I still think I have to block. No, a giant growth. Okay, that's annoying, but I don't take damage from that, so there we go. Well, this is stupid. No, Spider's very good. Spider's extremely good. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, we can't draw a land, so... I mean, I could have bushwhacked prior But that's not how I want to use this bushwhack. I'm gonna need to, like, kill something. Not again. Alright. You got it. There's the fake your own death. Okay. Hmm. Leaf hold up giant growth. Awkward. Okay. No. Spider's great in any of this because it stops what Breen is weak at, which is flyers. Unfortunately, we didn't draw our early game and go first at any point in this. I think we did not actually... I think that was 6 games without being on the play. Am I forgetting one? I might have forgotten one that we were on the play. But it would have been nice to be on the play once. Or twice in 6 games. It would also have been nice to see, like, a Llanowar Elves opening hand. I don't think I could reasonably, like, pitch those opening hands, since we did have so many, like, early drops. We had 2 Llanowar Elves, we had the Librarian, we had the 2 Dwynen's Elite, and the, Beetle, and the... Even the, like, I could put a 1/1 Hydra out, because we do put counters on things later. But, unfortunately, just couldn't draw them. And that game, we missed a crucial land. And I could have bushwhacked for it, but I just really didn't want to spend it that way. Alright. Phoenix, Shriekmask, Felling, and Unicorn. None of these are terribly exciting. As a first pick. I always want to try this out, but I don't think I'm supposed to do that. I think Felling Blow or, like, Phoenix is better. I do love Shriekmask. It's fun.
Hello there.
Hey, Rusty! How you doing? Oh, man. I don't know. Could take, like, the blue... most of the blue signals out of the pack and take the big fin. I would take Big Fin over the first refute. I'm gonna take the Phoenix. We'll just... I'm gonna take the Felling Blow. Panda? Could take Librarian after that pick, but the Panda's really good as a even as a 2-color card. Could also take Bushwhack, Snare Spinner. These green cards aren't bad. Imprison's fine. These colors are just overdrafted, and I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to do about that. Maybe we get lucky. Ooh! Eaten Alive as well. And Feybloom Trick. Wow. Okay. Let's see if we can get the Life Dangin' deck here. Arbiter, make your move. Savior over Veteran, because we don't go wide, we want Lifelink. I think. I'd like the Veteran okay. We're Not as much the token deck, although we can create tokens as the lifelink. I'm going to take the Felidar over the veteran here. Veteran is cheaper. I could see that being the right pick. I think the Felidar has the more synergies with what we're going to be trying to do. Yeah, green seems to be very open. Ooh, pack? Pack. And Evolving Wilds. And a puppy. Hmm. I'm gonna take the Evolving Wilds, I think, here. Although I could just shift into green. Like, but I passed so much of it. Meh. We'll take this and see what happens. Yeah, Unicorn could table. It's possible. I haven't seen much black. I doubt Unicorn tables, but we'll see. Balmor really good. Bloodthief's fine. Prideful Parent goes wide. And is a nice thing to lead into the Savior. The Siphoner is gaining life for the Panda and the Pride Mate. But it's not a super great card. I'm not seeing any green in here. This could just be the bad pack distribution, color distribution for play boosters. I think both of these are both better than this, but I think in the deck that we currently have, I want the Siphoner. No, I don't want the zombie. Zombify, not bad here. Seraph is okay. Because we already have the Panda and we might get, like, Macabre Waltz, I don't think the Zombify really goes in this deck unless we end up in the green. But I'm going to take the Seraph here over Infestation Sage and Pilfer. Bushwhack also interesting here. I don't know which of the Abzan colors I'm supposed to be in. But we're going to go for this for now. Alright, Fleeting Flight, good. I don't think at this point that I'm trying to splash or anything, so I don't think I'm supposed to take Burnished Heart. I'm going to take the Flight. I think the green is not there. Ugh, I hate this card. Also don't like that one. But we're going to take it for chat, because remember, Fishing Pole. We'll let Pack 2 guide us a bit, I think. But we're not seeing, like, Stab or Bake into a Pie or any of the good black removal, nor are we seeing the 2/3 flyers that gain us life in white, which would be one of the things that we would want to see if white was actually open for this particular deck. No. Oh, the draft might be wrecked if this person's disconnected. It did work for us in one draft because we didn't have anything else to run. That was better than it. And we had 3 of the Sacker Creature, Exile Target Opponent, and Target Creature or Planeswalker. So it did make things 2 sack to that, so that was fun. The Goblins, I think, is slightly better than the Broken Wings, but since we do have other green cards, I took the Broken Wings instead, so that we can shift to green if we need to. Although that Unicorn did not wheel. Actually, I have Pridemate and Panda. Those are both things that make black-white good. Yeah, exile target opponent, yeah. I was gonna say opponent's creature, target opponent's creature, but that's so weird to say. Because it doesn't target opponent, it just targets the creature. Mm. Ew. Thanks, I hate it. I've had some success with Raise the Past before, but currently our deck doesn't support it at all. This pack is really sad for us, basically. We could put Banner of Kinship on Demon. Okay, Sunblessed Healer is good. Hungry Hippo is good. Soul Shackled Zombie and take a hair. But yeah, Healer's great. Eaten Alive here. There's a Scoured Barrens, another Felidar, a couple puppy kitty combo things. We'll take the removal over the second Felidar and the land. I mean, it's fine. I just haven't seen anything in any other colors that would actually make me want to switch yet. Ooh, Banshee, Banishing, and Eaten Alive. I think I still want the Eaten Alive. I've had so many times where Banshee just doesn't do what I need it to do. Are we really rating for an angle? Is that what we're doing? Angular angels, yes, yeah. Very angular. Such curves and sharp pointy bits. Oh, another Pridemate. Cool. Some good blue here. And if that blue-white lands, land wheels, I might take it just because it gains life. Isosceles Angel. Biblically accurate angels. Angles. Sorry, biblically accurate angles. Yeah. Just a couple healers hawk would be nice. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I'm not asking for much. Like, I'm not getting greedy and be like, give me the 3/3 angel rare that when I gain life gives me +1/+1 counters and draws a card. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but it's probably messing with the draft at the very least. Really? Do I have to take Midnight Snack? Is that what I have to do? Boy. So the blue is fine. No, I'm not taking Boots. Boots doesn't do anything. At least this does something. Oh, bugger. Really don't want to run this card. I mean, I don't think I'm supposed to take Heraldic Banner here either, nor Adventuring Gear or Quick Draw. So we're gonna take this stupid card. I wish this were good. Oh, Stroke of Midnight's actually good. That's a nice pickup. Okay. All right, I have 3 putty tats now. Do I want to put this on putty tats as like a trick? Yeah, screw it. I've got nothing better to do. Plus, it's a free rare. Hungry Hungry Hippo over Heir Apparent. Pup over Lions here, I think. Actually, no, we take the Lions because it's a cat. Well, I really like Pup for refreshing the Savior. I think that's fine. Or like refreshing this and being able to get value out of that again. 2 slightly off-color pain lands. Gain life lands. I might actually have to run that. Even though it slows the deck down a little bit, at least it does gain life for the Pride Mates. Really? Really? You're gonna give me 2 of these? Other people get actual playable rares and you're gonna give me 2 of these? Sigh. Alright, Nighthawk is a great card. We are taking Nighthawk. Other people get rares. Like multiple. What is this pack? What? It's pick 2. Your color distribution is so bad, Wizards. Ugh, I might need 30 Malign Luminous. Let's just take that Squire, fine. What is Pioneer Masters about? Well, it is getting a bunch of older stuff from Return to Ravnica on into Arena. So it's a bunch of different cool cards that we'll take a look at if you'd like. How many creatures I got? Do I have to take this Soul? Take another Stroke of Midnight or a Soul Shackled Zombie? I'll just take the Zombie. Stroke Wield, so we might actually get that later. Kitty Collector. Okay. Skeleton's really good with our Eaten Alives. Soulstone Sanctuary would be fine. This is another gain life land. Let's take the Kitty Collector, make kitties. I mean, it's also exile stuff. I like it as exile stuff from the graveyard too. I think that's actually useful in a you know, flashback slash reanimation slash threshold stuff. So I've been quite happy with this card overall. Compared to what it looks like stat-wise. But where are the Healer's Hawks? Where are the 2/3 Angels? Like, what? I mean, I know the color distribution's been horrible, but it shouldn't be this bad. Oh man, I'm in Simic like multiple times and I never see this card, and of course it's like pick 6 right now. All right, we got our Dazzling Angel. That's a nice start. A few more wouldn't go amiss. All right, a Soul Caller's not bad either. You don't like Foundations for draft? I mean, We don't have good luck with it. That's for sure. I have horrible luck with this set. So bad. I mean, I could just draft Outlaws, but I'm not sure people actually want to see that. Blossoming Claws out. I guess we can steal a few games with Claws out. We don't really go wide, so this isn't necessarily our best thing here because we pass the pride things and the 2/2 that makes a 1/1. So, all right. You love Outlaws? Okay, we could try that. I got all the lands except for the black-white one. Sorry, I got half the lands. If you count the black-white one, we got like half the double things. Everyone complains about the cards. Yeah, I mean, well, Outlaws was really miserable too because of its like 8 bonus sheets. And it has dumb cards that just read I win the game, like Bonnie Paul and so on. But so does this because the range of rares is just so painfully cray-cray. Also, this is a bot draft. We'll try it. We'll see what we get. See which deck we'd rather play. One Last Job is fine. This is not an exciting pack. Arinx. Ugh. Cool to restart. Yeah, Magic? Yeah, definitely fun. Welcome. All right, we're gonna take the on One Last Job here. Okay, Homestead, Cactarantula, Contractor's fine. We're gonna take the Homestead. Ooh, Miriam, nice. Abrupt Decay is interesting. Forlorn Flats is fun. Griffin's fine. Miriam's a really nice pickup after exactly this. Jeez. Back for More's nutty. Unfortunate Accident's great. And Hollow Marauder is also great. I think we'd be more likely to splash the Back for More in this than the Hollow or the Unfortunate. Just this one's double black. This one is fine as well. We'll just do this one. After this, we're drafting traditional, right? Yeah, maybe. Okay, Free Strider here over Steer Clear. Lone Shark, I think, is the best card in this pack. Skullduggery's not awful. What is happening here? Meep Meep's fun. In the red-blue, Slick Sequence is really good. I don't want to move into any of that for now, but I guess we take the Mourner's Surprise. Ooh, Trash the Town really good. Conduit Pylons is interesting here as well, but I'm going to take the Trash the Town over it. Ooh! Pick 8 Armadillo! The bots are cray-cray! Snakeskin Veil really good. Mirage Mesa can be fun to splash again, but like that can't be right. Okay. Yeah, this card is a mythic uncommon. It is so dumb. Is there a ugh. Oh, hi. Marauder pick 12? Are you? The bots are on crack. Rutstein and another Armadillo and another Homestead and a Shepherd of the Clouds. This is a great pack. And a Consuming Ashes. I think it's Rutstein. If I could wheel this, it would be so crazy. But I'm gonna take the Rutstein. Rutstein's so good. Yeah, I don't even know if we're gonna be in the white. But like, green-black is so much fun to play in this. I really want the Consuming Ashes and the Armadillo here. I'm sad that they're in the same pack as the Rutstein. Rutstein's too good. Congregation. Should I just be an Primal Might? Griffy is good. I maybe just go into just full Abzan. Like, Rakish Crew is awful in this deck. It's not good. I just took it because we had another option there. I don't like Robber very much. Primal Might is very good. But I think I like the Griff better. Because we're lacking creatures here, and we're not going to wheel anything good out of this pack. The problem is the mana. Might is easier on the mana, but the problem is, like, whether we think we're going to be able to get the green black when we don't have any early drops, like, to speak of. There's a fair amount of instant speed removal too, which makes the and bounce, which makes the Primal Might a little bit less cray-cray than it usually is. We didn't wheel the 3/1 mount, though, which was unfortunate, but there wasn't that much in that. This is nice to splash because you can do it pretty easily. You got Oko and Manager? Oh, God. Oh, right. Oko's in this. Thanks. Thanks for reminding me. We don't have a flyer, though. And black... We have one flyer in black-green. I guess we'll take this and see what happens. I think that's the thing I have to do here. Oh, unfortunate accident again. I like Apothecary and Varmint. Both fine. I think we'll do the accident, solidify the removal first. Oh, Greenblade, get in. Throw from the saddle, Desert Stew. Wow. Okay. Another Marauder and another Miriam and another Shepherd and a Paladin? Dang! This card is so good. I think we have to take the Paladin. I don't mind a Rooftop Assassin either. God, I would take the Miriam right away if I could have seen any good white early. This card is so good. Ooh, Blood Hustler. Oh, and a Cactarantula. Oh, this card is so good. All right, I'm gonna take the Blood Hustler, because it's a 2-drop. I think this card is a house in this format, and so, but I'm gonna take the 2-drop. It's a really good 2-drop too. Bloodseeker and Forlorn Flats number 2. I think we still take the Bloodseeker because we want to mill ourselves for the Honest Rutstein. Ooh, a murder. Pick 8, because reasons. Lively Dirge is actually not bad either, because you can take Rutstein, put it in the graveyard, and bring it back. But I'm gonna take the murder here. Consuming ashes. The fucking hell, Oh no, Blood Hustler's good. It's just... yeah, oh. Let's take this over the Gardener. Humiliate's a great card. Do I want to Rise of the Varmints? We're going to be pulling stuff out of the graveyard. It's kind of a non-bow with the reanimations that we have, like the Back for More and the Rutstein. So I don't really like it here, but I don't think I'm going to be running a Humiliate, so... Tornado. Another Rakish Crew. Alchemist here over second Back for More. And Conduit Pylons. This is a really fun card. I never had the chance to play with it in any of the drafts. Beeves. Never tried that one either. Another Alchemist, Beeves, let's see. Oh, Lazav. Interesting. Yeah, no, we'll just do Alchemist here. Heard. Beast Bond, nice. Spinewoods again as well. Bandit and Marauder number 2. I think we just want the Bandit. This card's great. Badlands Revival, yeah. Plunderer. Oh, that's another Lazav, damn. Biter, neutralize. Wait, is the new combat rule still going to be in effect for this, right? So the neutralize is... Huh. I don't think we're running any of this, but I don't think we're running full steam ahead either. We don't go wide enough. And I don't think we need this. With the Badlands and Back for More. And the Rutstein. Oh, did you actually have Reanimate the spell? Because that was in the special guest stuff, or this thing slot? Yeah, I think that was in this. That's how stupid the set is. Both Heartless and Neutralize are fine to take. I don't think I'm going to be running either. But I guess we'll take the Heartless, because it creates a treasure token and gets us closer to the Spinewoods. We have no need for deserts, actually, besides the hard bristle. Oh no. Yeah, because that triggers off that. Oh wait, we do need it for the green blade. So let's take the pylons. Giga. Visage Bandit's good card. Green Blade's less good now that we're not running the white. We can run the Forlorn Flats and the Miriam. It's not bad. We don't have that many mounts, though. I think it's just, like, the Beaver period. So I think probably not worth it. Although it does trigger the Bandit and it does trigger the Hustler. But there's so many other things that trigger that anyway. I think I might run it anyway. So, some of our creatures are a little lackluster, but I think it's still okay here. Like, all of our 2-drops are fine. There's a couple meh 3-drops in this. Our 6-drops are nutty. And the 2, like, in the middle are great. Homestead is not at its best in this because we don't have a lot of mounts, but what can you do? Our spells are great other than Homestead. And Homestead is, like, a fine card anyway. Just won't have haste. It's not as good as normal. It's fine deck. It's not as good as, it's not as nutty as Outlaws can have. But it's, I think it's more fun than our Foundations deck. I'm gonna remember how much I hate this format. Oh no. My luck was definitely better in this format than the Foundations, though. Overall. Okay, I said that, and then Arena was like, joke's on you. Chat, why do I play this game? Yeah, 2 swamps or 3 forests. That's what you got. Sucker for punishment. Yeah, that's it. If those had been reversed order, we could have drawn a card. Oh well. Sure. So I can plot this and play this. Take 3 in the air at least. Or I can play this out. And try to draw... Like, we have a lot of removal and things that target. Then we can gain some life. But I'm not actually sure what I'm supposed to do here. They're both fine options. They're not great. Opponent does seem to have it all, though. Drawing 8 lands after keeping a 4-lander. Yeah, I'm familiar with that particular sequence. Unfortunately, we don't get value out of plotting this because we didn't draw something that we could play that has 4 power, but there we go. We can play the Spinewoods next turn, so that could be fun. Yeah, they kind of just have everything. I can't win here. Yep. All right. Go next. If there was a play we could have made, that would have been cool. That opponent didn't have the perfect counter for. But oh well. I like this deck. I hope I actually get to play it a little. I couldn't play back for more. It cost 6. This is too slow, I think. You mean on the turn prior? I mean, this isn't better at all. This is just sad. Why? Why is this my... Okay, I give up. It finds us the conduit pylons every time, but not like both my colors. I'm not gonna put this in the graveyard just yet. Because we have the mobile homestead, and hopefully I can draw into something else to do. An attack for value, but... Where was the murder last game? So, we have Blood Hustler, Blood Seeker, 2 Alchemists, Hard Bristle Bandit, Apothecary, Vault Plunderer, Outcaster Commando, Green Blade, and Rutstein that are all 3 or below. Some of which I can't cast off the pylons. Okay, that I can cast, and that's good. Let's do this. See if we can hit a land. Specifically a swamp. Okay. We could have put murder in the graveyard. That's a possibility, but don't think it would have been great. We now have an alchemist going, though. Hopefully we can draw into another land. That card's good. Yay, I can't play anything. Why is Arena so mad? What's new? Arena always hates us. Can't keep an opening hand. Can't play first. Usually. Unless we've mulliganed multiple times. Whatever. It happens. Let's hope we can draw a land here. Specifically black. I mean, it's not a land. That sucks. This is much worse than a land here. Because it's easily killed, and it doesn't put us closer to Badlands Revival, really. If it's killed, it's just so brutal. At least we could play the Giant Beaver and not be too far behind. If we had a land. I bought him the 4th land here because it wasn't a second color. And I needed to be able to come back from a mulligan with my spells, but... Arena doesn't really want us to play this. Like I said, I could have put murder away, but there are so many potential outs here. We could even have cycled the Spinewedge Armadillos for stuffs. Oh my god. I can murder the possum. Or I could just play out a beaver, but they haven't had to use removal yet. This is so bad. $11 cards in, 3 land. 48% to draw land. I can Vault Plunderer, make my for 4 mana, and then... I think that's the best I got. Still couldn't get a land. I do think we're dead. They have 6 cards. They have perfect mana on 4 colors, as opposed to our 2. And we're already down to 8. Yeah. This is really sad. I want to play. Best draft colors, I think, are, in fact, Golgari, but it depends on the bombs you get. We're dead. Absolutely dead. Things are going to gain trample and haste. I think that's the best play I've got. I attacked here because I don't want to block with the 1/1s. The bandit on the 1/1s, sadly. Because I don't have my second color. Alright, now I have to block, so it's this way. Now they just play a desert, I'm dead. Gosh, these have been great games of Magic. Alright, let's concede and go to the next one. Okay. Could I play? Please? Arena. For God's sake. We have one of the better decks in the format. This deck is very, very good and very, very consistent, provided it can actually play its cards. Which, frankly, we have 2 colors and good mana, and we're not playing. Because we've had to mulligan, like, basically every opening hand. These have been in 2 opening hands. We've had our 1 Back for More and our 1 Badlands Revival. We've had a Homestead in every opening hand, but we haven't had creatures to put, to use with it. This hand does nothing. Oh, this is miserable. What? Really? You're gonna discard? I'm confused. Well, so far we haven't played much. It's been really sad. The only worry is if they have discard too. No, it's not game. Because remember, this doesn't give trample. Greedy, I think, to lose the beaver there. Could have just played the green blade, but I think this was my best play. I need more interaction. I need to not draw any more lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More lands than spells. Same for them to some degree. But they did fetch up one here. And they surveilled twice. Jesus. Back for more on the Spinewoods would be annoying. But I think we have to go for this. Ah, they have the removal. Alright, so they eat the commando. Three, 6, 9, 10 lands for us. And 7 spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, well, that's annoying. Okay, Red Scene is fine. Get back Spinewoods. This one's not over at all. We need to find... Actually, there's a lot of things we could find. Trash the town would be... Or unfortunate accident would be perfect. Rattleback Apothecary would not be bad. Hollow Marauder would be good. Hustler would be great. This is bad. I do think I'm supposed to mill them and not me. Oh, so... God. Alright. Don't think I have an attack. Not this turn. But the red rock can get them advantage here. That's a problem. Seriously? I don't know. I think Arena hates me. My opponents just have all the draws. Double red splash here. Like, for the nuttiest card. Ugh, I don't have... Arena just hates me. Like, legit hates me. Like, our deck is really good. It's really good. If we had found anything in the past, like, few cards, like, if we hadn't drawn more lands than spells, we would be okay. There were so many outs. But we can't find them. I can't win. Unfortunate Accident was an out. Trash the Town was an out. Blood Hustler was an out. Rattleback Apothecary with the Desert was an out. But they keep drawing perfect, and we keep drawing horribly. Why aren't you attacking with the Calamity? Like, that's weird. Yeah, you're too late. There's no way they can block here that works for me, right? Everything has like 7 toughness. except for the shepherd. And they won't block enough. I think it's my only option, though. Like, I think I have to go for it. They can draw a card in response with a Red Rock Sentinel. Alright. Here we go. I have one chance here, and I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah. Because I've got no Death Touch or anything else. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The counters don't matter. Like, I can't win and I'm dead on the backswing. I did have them block poorly. So 2 counters on this means I gain 4 life. That's it. That doesn't mean I get through. I don't get to draw any cards. I don't get to do any shit. Like, this was awful. We had so many outs. That was one of them, but we just had to draw it a turn sooner. These were our outs. Giving something trample. Those 2 would have been lethal at the point where we had that. Giving something menace, because they didn't have enough creatures to block. Murdered we'd use. So Murder and Primal Might we had already used. Back for More would have done it, and a Hollow Marauder would have done it. Because they couldn't block that. So. Or at least we could draw a card, right? And they discard. But yeah, they're just... I didn't play that draft, just like we don't play Foundations. Or when I do, opponents just like, here, have... I just draw all my throw from the saddles, and you don't draw any of your outs. Frustrating. After losing to Mana Screw twice. And having to mull every game. Oh my god. What did I do? Well, it's no better in this than it is in that. And we're getting less reward for that, so I guess we'll go back to our premier draft. I don't know, I'm tilting hard now, though. That was a beautiful deck. It was really good, really consistent. It should have been. But we couldn't get 2 mana, like, of either color in most of our hands. We couldn't ever get an early drop with our, with our thing. We just, oh. Our hand, like, started on 3 every game. After mulliganing. Oh, miserable. Let's hope this goes better. Yeah, oh, very mad. Very mad. I guess we cut the midnight snack. I would definitely Twin Blade. Don't think I mind the red. Oh, banner probably. I have like 5 cats, and the cat collector could make more, but not always. I mean, Inspiring Paladin's not actually bad because we do 2 Pride Mates to get counters, and the Fiendish Panda, and the Savior. Okay, that's not actually an awful card in this. Hello? Come back in. Oh yeah, I'm pissed. I don't know. I just... Ugh. If it were happening, like once every other draft where we just don't get to play any games, then I probably would be happy. But it's happening every draft. There hasn't been a draft since the last, like, since the Arena Direct, where we won the couple boxes, where things actually went okay, and I didn't have to mulligan every opening hand or have mana issues. Meh. I think I have to decide between Paladin and Pup. I think those are some of the possible cuts. Did they disable Foundations draft? No. Not that I know of. I like the Pup with the Squire... Sorry, with the Sunblessed Healer, with the Helpful Hunter, with the Savior, with the Zombie, with the Soul Caller, and with these two. It's pretty good. And with the Cat Collector, I think we keep the Pup. The question is this Paladin, I think. Banner's also a question. Yeah, I think Banner goes away. It's just not good enough. You're gonna re-log in? Okay, sounds like a plan. I think we can keep 1 or 2 of the gain life lands, but not, like... Certainly not 4. Is there anything I want to splash? Anything else? Not really. I mean, Felling Blow would be the only one, and we only have 1 fixing for that. We could splash something, we could splash the Goblin Surprise, but we don't really go wide. Which means the Claws Out isn't great, but at least it's +2/+2 instead of +2/+0, and our things are somewhat small. So I don't think we do that. Okay, so let's pull... Let's pull this. Let's pull this. One to make them think about white, one to make them think about red. So blue, one to make them think about red. I'd rather they have to think about green than blue, because that's a little bit more scary, but for certain things, but I think this is fine to have 2. I want 1 in black and 1 in white, I think. We might pull the Claws out, again, just because we don't go that wide. Or this Paladin. The Nighthawk is actually hard on the mana. Because this is 7 sources of black and 9 sources of white. And I want to run 8 for the vampire. 8 black sources. But I have to have 9 sources of white, is the problem. Because I think we can play without black for a little bit, but we can't play without white. The problem is the double black here. I guess we try it. Oh well. This is the first deck in a while where we've not had great mana. Still only 2 colors. Will we get 2 colors in our opening hand? We did! It was a little slow. I don't know if I'll follow up to the squire. Alright. Well, I gotta hope. Hello! Cavalry. Alright, I'm gonna need a 2 or 3 drop here, please, to follow this up. Four and 5, not ideal. Nope. Good job. Good job, Dak. You're so good at this. At least we have to make your move if they play like a 4 power creature here. Give it haste. Hmm. Okay, that's not the worst for us right now. I want to... Well, plus 2 plus 0 and... What can they... How can they punish me for this? They can't, I don't think. Plus 2 plus 0 and it comes back doesn't matter on a token. That's irritating. Okay. This is the one that has at the beginning of your end step, sacrifice it. Where is that? Oh, it's this one that has that. They don't have to sacrifice this one. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, I'm probably dead in the air, unfortunately. Because they can double the power. That's the best I've ever seen Electro Duplicate and Bulk Up be. That's perfect draw for them. So yeah, I lose in the air because the Vampire Soul Caller can't block. Too bad. Nut draw there for them. Wait, what? You could just bulk up for the win. I mean, you could also do that, like, if you want to rub it in. Sure. Okay. Oh well. The one consolation is that it's not like there was any way to win. Like, these are not games where there's interaction that I can make that would save me. It's not like how well I play matters at all. Which feels like it's becoming more and more of what Magic is these days. Oh well. Okay. Plains into Swamp, into Pride Mate, into Bloodfell Caves. Opponents on the play. So I can Stroke of Midnight that. Or I can Bloodfell Caves plus Sunblessed Healer. I think this is still the better play. We don't have a second white, so I'm not thinking that I'll necessarily get to the healer then. This is also a good way to, even though they're fixing up their hand, it's a good way to get some of that life back. I also have the Fiendish Panda, which I can play, and maybe get back the Sunblessed Healer later, or the Pride Mate, whatever. And we can Stroke of Midnight later, or Eaten Alive. If they lock something down under, like, the legitimate businessmen thing. Yeah, that's a classy OP. I'm glad you faced someone like that, Rusty. Scavenger's so good. I haven't gotten to play with it yet. Not once. We have been in blue-black, but I've never gotten a Scavenger when we did. Trade for Hungry Hungry Hippo? Or just attack with a Pride Mate? Fiendish, get back Sun Blessed? Soul Caller can then get back the Panda. Although this pumps the Pride Mate on attack. And we have the Stroke of Midnight. So maybe we actually do this. Yours would die to removal? Yeah. We could remove it with a stroke, but I'm glad we waited. Hmm. I don't know that that's the right pick, but I don't really... I mean, obviously I didn't draw a land. We haven't drawn a land for a very long time. A land would have been really nice here, so that I could Soul Caller back something afterwards, or like pop plus Bajani's Pride Mate here, or something, like, the next turn. But this is what I got. So it's probable that they had at least a removal spell coming up here. Which does suck for me, because we're stuck on mana, unfortunately. Good times. Really good times. But like, a fifth land at any point in here to be able to double spell or do things would be so sweet. So they're gonna get that back with the Harvester. And there's nothing I can really do. I can't attack here. That was the whole game there. It was likely that I was giving them good stuff, no matter what, but a land plus a golem is not something I can beat. So I had to hope that they didn't have other stuff, but unfortunately they had yet another rare. So Curator plus Harvester plus a removal spell. There's nothing I can really do about that. And we still haven't drawn a land. So there's really nothing I can do to win this game, I think. We're gonna do this. And no attacks for now. And they still had all the removal. I don't know, I like, this started off as a fine game, but then we just didn't draw any land ever. And yes, it hurt that they had 2 rares plus a million pieces of removal. I don't think there's a way we get back from this game. And now they can just pull the Soul Caller back from their graveyard. Why didn't they pull the Soul Caller back? Do they not know that the Harvester works that way? I'm confused. I mean, I still can't do anything because I don't have a 5th land for this. We're 16 cards in on 4 lands, even though we have 17 lands. I'm just gonna concede here. I don't know, I think I might have to stop now. This is just miserable. Do we even have a rare in this deck? Yeah, we've got a Squire. Alright, I'll play one more. If we lose this one in that same fashion, I am going to stop for tonight. I'm not going to play anymore because this is making me miserable. We're going to keep the Bloodfell Caves in hand. We're going to run out the Plains first in case we draw a Pridemate. We also have the Cat Collector, so if we draw a 3rd land, we're going to want to play this before we play the Bloodfell. I really do want to hit 4 lands, though, so I might have to do it now. So we'll just play the Bloodfell here. Because we're drawing only the 4-drop and Claws out here for whatever reason. We also haven't drawn, despite having more plains than swamps by 2, we have 9 versus 7. We have drawn more black sources in both games than we have drawn white early. Which is amazing. Yeah, reload. Welcome to the stream. This is what we do. Alright, I now have a second white source, which is nice. Unfortunately, it's tapped, which these are the only 2 tap lands in our deck, which is a little sad that we found them so early, but that's what we got. That's an interesting sequence of attacks there. Is it just to gain the life? Because it isn't great for them. Now I just have to figure out whether I want to fleeting flight this. I mean, they can get this back when the Panda dies, but I don't think there's... This doesn't seem like a great block. Attack, rather. First time during each of my turns. Because I'm gonna Soul Shackle that. Oh, we can destroy that as well. That's interesting. Yeah, let's just do that. Well, I mean, no. I think this is better. They don't have a creature in the graveyard for the Panda to get back then. Then we can use Make Your Move on something better, perhaps. If they want to ET, like, +2/+0 and get this back, that's fine. Okay, that's also okay. Okay, Alenda's not okay. Are you an instant? Fuck. Why? Why? Why is this my life? She'll be 5 power. One more land and I could play the Hungry Ghoul, make your move on this, or leave the Fleeting Flight up. Alright. Let's hope this works. Alright, they're empty-handed. This will work. What? Alright. Another land, for Pete's sake. So the question is whether I gain life here. Put a 1/1 and a +1/+1 on this. Because they don't have to attack with Alenda. I need them not... Yeah, okay, I think we do this. We can still block with 5 power on Alenda. What did you top deck? Oh, come on! I can't even get a 5th land so that I could play both of these and the Fleeting Flight keep this up. I cannot keep the Fleeting Flight up. And they top deck a fucking... I can't win. They have no cards in hand. They had a Lenda and this on the board. We navigated so that we could block this fine. They top deck a Twin Blade? Can't hit the 5th land. No double spelling. Can't hold this up to do anything. I can't. I have to I have to concede. I can't. I'm just dead here. Because I can't kill her even if I do the Fleeting Flight. because of the new combat rule. And now she's gonna be a 10-10 double strike menace. And they're just still drawing gas. And I still can't draw a land. I can kill her. But I'm dead on the backswing. No, they're not gonna do it. Okay. Now I get the 5th land. I don't think this is gonna go well. Yep. They're just drawing perfects. I'm out. I can't magic anymore right now. Yeah, this has been a miserable night of Magic. I'm sorry, I'm out. I am so out. There's nothing here that has been like an actual game of Magic where we actually like have a back and forth. Nothing. Nothing of this. And it's mostly been due to lands, but it's also been due to like opponents drawing like the nuts and multiple rares and shit. I haven't played this game, so you navigate it just fine, and then you're just like, nope, okay, done. Let's go raid somebody. I'm out. If Arena Shuffler would try to win a little less, we're fine. Just a little bit less. But unfortunately, it was every single fucking game tonight. It wasn't even, like, I had no breaks. Okay. Let's go. Let's raid somebody awesome, and I'm going to go pickle in my salt. Clearly, I am not up to this. Whom shall we raid? Let's see. Oh, we'll do more giveaways next time, too. I'm just too pissed. Actually, no, let's do a giveaway first. Let's do a giveaway first. That'll make me feel better. That always makes me feel better. All right, so let's do a giveaway for a Foundations Arena pre-release code. So enter ! ticket if you'd like to be entered to win. If you have already redeemed an Arena Foundations pre-release code, this won't work for you. But because they went back down again. They just waffle between like 5 and 1, but they're back down to 1. You can only redeem 1 per account, 1 pre-release code per account. So it's 6 packs. This is thanks to Senshoku for donating these. This is so kind. We have a lot of people who are just so generous about donating these codes. So thank you all so much. And this one's from Senshoku in particular. And it's just going to make me happy to give this away. I'm going to be so much more upbeat right at that. But like, oh God, I did not play a single game of Magic tonight. It sucked. There was no game where the mana was reasonable. Or where opponents' draws were reasonable. Compared, like, oh God. Oh well. There were 1 or 2 where where the mana was reasonable and opponents just like drew the nuts. We didn't have, our rares were all meh. And opponents had multiple rares that were all good, and I'm so sad. I mean, it happens. It's just bad luck. There's nothing to it other than that. I'm just salty and upset, and I'm not going to play well if I continue. Because there's just too many in a row. Just bullshit. Oh well. Oh man, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna build a deck. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build a deck. That'll make me happy. because I have a really cool upcoming like surprise for everybody that I'm really honored to be part of, and I'm gonna prep for that. That'll be great. Also, do any of you want to play like EDH on Spell Table? Because I've been dying to practice with some of my newly constructed decks. We might have that as like a redemption or something. It will be fun. All right, we'll give it until like the 5-minute, well, the like 4-minute mark maybe, and we will do the drawing. And then so for now, I want to set up, we're going to be doing some other giveaways. I want to gauge interest. So card giveaways. So this is a foil Omniscience, the Dominic Meyer art from Foundations. Are people interested in this being given away? Does anybody want this for a deck? And I think I might combine it with like a time stop or something. We'll see. We have a foil Progenitus to give away. I might want to keep the like 2024 Atali at some point for like switch it out for one of my other decks. Anybody wants like some Phyrexian Arenas? We can do multiple cards because it will be worth the shipping if we do multiple cards. New art Phyrexian Arena. That's cool. Lily. Weigh in if any of these interest you as giveaways for the future. A foil Chandra Flame Shaper. More Phyrexian Arena, but foil this time. Do some Raise the Past, and there's a lot of these there's to work through. Oh, that card's making me angry now. Curator of Destinies, blah. Phyrexian Arena, definitely? Okay. Oh, the full art, or the alternate art, or the foil, or the alternate art from the special box. Which would you prefer? They're all pretty cool. Spinner! Spoods. The full art looks the coolest. This one? Okay, I'll put that aside. Alright, so we've got at least Phyrexian Arena to give away. Did anybody want anything else? Do. Hey, Biddy! High Society full art? Okay, alright, we'll put that aside. These are going to be card giveaways at some point. Soon. Was anybody interested in the foil Omniscience, or like the full art foil, the Lily, or the like foil Chandra? Yeah, foil Slagstorm. Arabo, extended art. Spinner of Souls. Kellen. Any homunculus? I think I might have a... Here's a second High Society full art. I think I might have a homunculus in here, actually. Oh, what about Vivian Reed foil? And then there's a non-foil Omniscience, if you don't want Pringles. Full art. There's a full art Galta. Do we have a homunculus? We have a homunculus! We also have a foil Galta. Alright, I pulled the homunculus out. We have a regular Progenitus and a foil Progenitus. Anybody want those to be given away? I'll have to do the poll at some other time too. But at least I got a few here that people have interest in to go for the giveaways. Alright, more loots and things and stuffs and... Oh, Runescar Demons. Yeah. Foil Refute. Oh, another homunculus. Do you want foil or non-foil? Shadow. Foil full art refute goes in. Okay. Foil full art refute goes in the pile. Non-foil for the homunculus horde. Okay. You want a Sylvan scavenging? Okay. I had 2 of those, I think. Hold on, let me just double check which kinds so that I can provide you the options. Yeah, we've got 1 regular, and I think the other one's full art, but let me double check. I happen to think this thing's pretty epic, too. And were people interested in the foil progenitus? Any planeswalkers are also cool? Okay, cool. My throat's scratchy, sorry. I know there was another scavenging. Hold on. Alright, we got a Chandra and a Vivian for the pile. Oh yeah, the other one's a full art. Do you prefer full art or do you prefer regular? For Sylvan scavenging, Rusty. Okay, so, sorry, not full art, extended art. I apologize. I misspoke. This is extended, not full. Apologies. I don't think it was. I don't know whether it was produced in full art, but that was definitely extended. I should been careful there. Okay, so far we have at least these that are going to be given away soon, and we'll ask, you know, the next thing whether we're going to give that at this point too. Okay. So we got a Ghoul giveaway pile. So far we've already given away the Think Twice and the Doubling Season, and those are going to be shipped out soon with a bunch of other giveaways. And then I also have some other non-foundations cards to give away as well. So let's go here. Let's go. We've got 7 entrants. Let's go close giveaway. Draw a winner. Doom Guy, congratulations! 2112. You are the winner of the pre-release code. Just make sure that your Twitch DMs are open, and I will message you right after the stream ends, which is going to be like we're going to raid somebody now. Because Arena is unhappy with me, and I'm unhappy with it. Congratulations. Oh, thank you all for congratulations. You're the best. Thank you so much for this. I'm sorry the stream is really, really short compared to what we normally do. But after 3 hours of getting kicked in the face by Arena and by opponents, congrats to opponents. They did crush us all the time. So there we go. With some pretty decent decks and some bad land luck and opening hand luck, I am off to go do something actually fun. So, all right. So let's mark this as complete, and let's go and raid somebody awesome. Whom do we have online? Let's see. Let's go for Exiled. We haven't raided Exiled in a while. Okay. Stream, we want to raid. Yeah, the Exiled's great. So much fun to watch. Good standard stuff so you can see what's happening. And raids us a lot, and it's just a sweet, sweet person. So, all right. I love you all. Thank you so much for sitting with me even through this misery. I'm sorry I couldn't handle it much more tonight. I think I'm just a little bit tired, so I'm just like, I can't do this after that many times of being kicked in the face. So, I love you all. I hope you have the most wonderful morning, noon, night, afternoon tea, second breakfast, whatever time it is for you. 11s is, third breakfast is, I don't know. Apples? I have no idea. And I hope you have a fantastic time. And I cannot wait to see you again soon. Check out the YouTube channel when you get the chance if you actually want to see more magic where I'm not dying from Arena so much. We got some cool stuff up there, including the VODs obviously are all up there if you want to see why I'm so upset. If you just came in and you're like, wow, she's pissed off. If you want to see whether you would get as upset in the same situation or whether you wouldn't. If you have any techniques that or like plays that I missed that I should have made that might have made me less salty. let me know in the comments. I am all ears. I want to learn always. And thank you for providing me lines and interesting stuff to do. So I cannot wait to see you all again. Hopefully it'll be better next time. And I will have... I recover pretty quickly between salt epics. All right. Love you all. Mwah! I will see you again soon. Check out the sponsors when you get the chance.